All right, sorry guys, everyone in the chat waiting. I'm sorry I'm late. Lost track of time, and my phone was actually charging, so I can do this. See who's in the chat right now. I know there's some people here. Mora Witch, how's it going? BL, Beverly, how's it going? Carolyn, how's it going? So, this stream that I'm doing right now for the Ghosty Girlz are to help them, um, for one, raise money for their GoFundMe that they have, because I know that their equipment was stolen. And also, me and my girl pitched in to get the girls a couple things, and I was happy enough to have them be able to join me. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. Haven't been live in a while. Little rusty. What's up, Amy? What's up, Brandy? Sam's Hunting's. How's it going? What is this? Sorry, guys. 1 second.
Should be better. Sorry if there's an echo. I'm in the car for Wi-Fi. But yes, check out the girl. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you're breaking up really bad.
Sorry about that one. I didn't come prepared.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Alright, that should be better. Hopefully. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Is there any echo?
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that, guys. I was connecting to the Wi-Fi in the car. So I'm gonna first explain what happened on their end with the equipment and all that. I was this. In the description of this live stream, I have a link for their GoFundMe and their Instagram. You guys can follow them on Instagram, and you can, if you can't donate, follow them on Instagram if you can. Anything helps to their goal, so they can get their equipment.
Thank you for donating to us. It means a lot to us.
Thank you.
So what happened is that we had our so we got back from David Omen's house, and it was like 3. What time was that? 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning, and we didn't think to grab our equipment out of the trunk of my brother's car. So the day that we were going back to David Omen's, my mom said, grab our equipment, and then we went down and it wasn't there, and we searched all over our house, and it was just gone.
Oh.
$3,000.
That's a lot. That's quite a bit of money to be completely gone. I did see the picture of everything that went missing, and quite a bit of. So, me and what we did, we went on Amazon, a couple things, the wacky stuff.
Thank you.
You are breaking up.
Are we?
Yeah. Going in and out.
What's up, baby? I hope the internet. I have the Wi-Fi on. Sure. It's a really crappy area. The signal, so I'm with this. Actually, yeah, Wi-Fi. It's. But yeah, the link for the GoFundMe the description if you guys go there and donate whatever you help them out. They raised, what was it, over $900 so far? Yeah, pretty good. That's good. Salem, VA.
We never thought that so many people would donate to us, and it means a lot to us.
Well, I mean, we do what we can as a community, as a family, for everybody and anybody. And of course, if that somebody steals something from, I don't know why anyone would think of doing that. It wasn't. Thank you, Brandy. Ghosty Girlz Instagram. Yeah, follow there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you in California right now?
Yes, I am actually. Yep.
So cool. Do you have time to investigate?
Of course. We Yep, absolutely.
Do you have no
Me and my fiance. Okay. We got extra K2s and voice recorder that. So, and of course you can use my camera. I'll use my phone to record. You can use my camera, so you guys can get.
That's so nice.
And hopefully, with the money that you can get that camcorder back, that got stolen from. That was a real cool camcorder I seen. Really expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got
Sorry.
3 in there.
You girls will bounce back. You girls will definitely come back stronger and better with the equipment that you get from the GoFundMe and the stuff that we're happy to help you with.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course.
So much.
So do you guys have any ideas upcoming events you guys have in mind?
We're trying to go to the Cecil Hotel.
But how long are they in town?
How long are you guys in town?
Well, I'm gonna be here for quite a while. I mean, I'm here with her. I'm staying at her place. So
Okay. Where are they staying?
Where are you guys staying?
What city?
What city?
we're outside of
San Diego?
What'd you say?
San Diego.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That's not far from us.
We have some cool spots in San Diego.
We have some cool spots in San Diego, like the yeah, no, that's what I meant to say. We have there's a Cosmopolitan hotel there where
Yeah, I think I don't know if they're for us to go in there. I know I seen Cosmopolitan. I was over there a couple weeks ago with my friend.
There's also the Adobe where she lived after.
Is there?
There's also there's an Adobe. There's an old Adobe, Guajome Adobe. That is actually Isadora Bandini's adult home. And when I took the girls there last, we actually heard singing. Like there was no one in the building. We were the only people there. They let us do a self-guided tour. And there was a woman singing throughout the Adobe, and we were in separate spots. My son was with one girl and I was with the other, and we could all hear it throughout the Adobe. It was really cool.
Wow. See, that's something new to me because I'm not from California, so everything that you that's interesting.
Yeah, we have it on recorder somewhere, but the singing came real faint. Oh yeah, but hopefully they're on one of the SD cards because we only had one SD card stolen.
Only one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So hopefully we still have it. But yeah, there's some cool spots. There's some other places. The Whaley House is probably closed.
It is actually because I was over there a couple weeks ago with Wacky, and the security guard wouldn't let us go in. Of course, it was night, but they let us go in the back.
Oh yeah, she told us.
Nice. Yeah. We've got a good EVP from there too. One time, of course, it was of me. I was walking down the stairs I said that wallpaper's ugly, and a voice whispers through, "Then don't come back."
Oh, wow.
That was pretty cool. I know.
Oh.
Salty ghosts.
Salty ghosts.
Salty.
But where else have we investigated out there?
I don't remember.
There's on Camp Pendleton. There's an old Adobe. We got an EVP there saying it was just always a whisper, right? They're always whispers saying, "Why are you here?" But it's on the military base, but we might be able to get us on there. I'd have to talk to somebody, but we might be able to get on there.
That'd be cool.
Where else? Where else have we investigated in San Diego? The El Campo Cemetery. Gracie got with her K2 meter. Remember the cemetery by the Whaley house, and it started going up, but it was like it was a kid. It was only halfway up.
That's
Was
alright.
the cemetery across the street from the restaurants?
Yeah.
That's the first time we stared at people in the restaurant.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and the girls stared. The restaurant right next to the cemetery.
The kid got scared.
So the girls decided to look like those creepy twins from The Shining that they love so much, and they held hands and just stared at people in the window. It was pretty funny.
That's cool.
I should video that stuff.
Sam Ponting said you guys should investigate the Queen Mary if it was open.
Oh,
drove by.
we've done that before.
You've done it
It's not
before.
open.
Well, we couldn't. We didn't stay the night there though, but it's not open right now. It's all shut.
Due to COVID, I think it's been closed.
That and the company that was managing it mismanaged the money, and so I don't know what's going to happen. It may not reopen for a while.
Wow.
There's some cool places in LA too. There's a spot that we want to go back to, but it's kind of trespassing.
No, let's not do it.
What is it?
In Downey, there's this old abandoned insane asylum called.
Ooh. I love
Ranchos.
insane asylums.
It's Ranchos Los Amigos. No, not the house where we almost got arrested.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, we almost got arrested once. We had a helicopter and everything on us.
Damn.
Yeah, and Adventures with the Ghosty Girlz ends up a little dangerous sometimes.
We also got the dogs on us.
The dogs, they had the guns.
Wow.
12 gauge pointed at me when we came out.
Oh my god. Wow.
A little traumatic. Grace doesn't want to go back there.
What's up, Supa? Sam says, "Oh man, no, not Queen Mary."
Yeah, I know. I hope the Queen Mary doesn't close down. I don't see how they can, but it needs a lot of repair too.
I've never been there, so I'm kind of bummed out that it isn't open.
Right? It's beautiful inside. But this insane asylum, look it up. It was built around the turn of the century, and it was originally LA County's poor farm. Then it was an insane asylum. They used it as a tuberculosis ward. Or not tuberculosis, I'm so sorry. Polio, my bad. Polio ward.
Okay.
And I think, I might be getting it wrong. Anyway, we saw, we were trying to get in there a few times, sneak in there. The police patrol it kind of heavy. And the first time we couldn't get in, we just walked around. The second time we went back, I saw a full body apparition, and so did my ex-boyfriend.
Oh, wow.
And the girls went right there, and then coyotes chased us. And then we went again, and we got in a little bit, and then saw somebody, and so we left. And then the fourth time, we actually got into some of the buildings.
Okay.
Remember, you guys want to tell them about the footsteps upstairs?
Oh yeah, we got heavy footsteps in a room. I forgot what room it was.
We were just in a hallway.
We were in a hallway. We got heavy footsteps upstairs. So
I got scared. And my ex-boyfriend went upstairs to check it, and Gracie went with him. Yeah, you can. It's okay, honey. I know. They miss him. The girls and I have had a run of it this year. I lost my job in February, and then my long-term boyfriend, who they called Dad, left us in March. So
I'm sorry to hear that.
we got a
Okay.
chopper on us.
and we got the helicopter called on us and almost arrested.
And we got our equipment stolen.
And we got the
That's
equipment stolen.
so wrong.
And we got stuck on top of a mountain with 2 flat tires and no cell phone service. That's been our year so far.
Wow.
All you can do is kind of laugh because it doesn't seem real. Yeah. But yeah, the heavy footsteps. So they went up there and investigated it, and no one was up there. And the footsteps stopped. They came back downstairs, and the footsteps started again. And it was kind of an impromptu go over there. We weren't really planning on investigating, so all we had was our cell phones. And the sun was going down, and I was a little scared, so we got out of there.
We saw skunks.
Yeah, we saw
sun.
A lot of wildlife there.
And I also saw a raccoon.
Raccoon.
It's all right.
And
Yeah.
coyotes.
You guys do some of the crazy stuff, huh?
Yeah. And then, of course, there's always the Omen house. It's the craziest, right?
Yeah.
I tried to tell him that Uncle David.
Yeah.
Uncle David.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an adopted uncle.
Yeah.
Well,
The girls adopted him.
Yeah.
His nieces.
He has no choice in the matter.
he has no choice. I'm definitely down to meet up with you guys and film, of course, with my fiance too. She's not with me at the moment. She's out running errands with her mom, so she couldn't be here with us.
Aw.
But she's in the chat. You can see her there, Tara.
Oh, there she is.
So cool. Yeah, we'll have to set something up and we'll go do something.
Of course,
And
absolutely.
if you're out here for a while, when we get all of our equipment back up and running too, we'll have to do something really cool.
Of course. I'm not planning on going back to Massachusetts for a long time, so I'll be out here for a while.
Nice. The wrong time of year to be. Well, you're down in San Diego, though. It's nice out there.
Yeah.
It's hot out here.
Hi.
We're more inland, so it's a little more hot.
Yeah. Amora says, I hope the donation helped. I donated 30 of them true you in the last week. Donation. Appreciate that, Amora. Anything helps. Even if you guys just follow them on Instagram and share out their GoFundMe, I think it's tremendously.
We're trying to get to 10,000. Right now we're close to 9,000.
Not bad. You'll get there.
I hope. But
When you girls plan on, if you don't mind me asking, when do you girls plan on starting a YouTube channel?
Mom doesn't know how to edit very good.
That's why we got Noah.
But
Yeah. Our brother-in-law Noah, he knows how to edit, and he said that he can edit the videos.
But he's a Marine in Okinawa, so I don't know how much time he'll
We
have.
send the videos.
We have 2 terabytes at least of video.
Oh wow.
I mean, but that's like all their investigations. So a lot of times when we go places,
Most of it's probably going to be
we would,
bloopers.
right? Most of it probably will be bloopers or me getting mad at my kids. But we would set up like the video camera all night long.
Mm-hmm.
So we stayed at the Glen Tavern Inn up north a little bit.
Yep.
And the girls slept in the closet where the woman was found with her head decapitated.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we set a camera up in there. We got a really cool one. Well, it was of me though, and I don't want to be in any videos. We were up at the Gold Rush. What is it? The Gold Rush Inn in Julian,
Yeah.
which is San Diego County.
Yeah.
They're not super friendly about the ghost stuff, but the place is supposedly haunted.
Oh, yeah.
And in the middle of the night, I woke up feeling like I couldn't breathe, and I sat up and I kept coughing and coughing and coughing. I didn't think anything of it when I woke up, but when we went back and looked at the footage, a light came up from like where the ground was and went into me, and that's when I started coughing and coughing, and it went out of me, and that's when I laid back down and went to sleep.
Wow, that's
So
crazy.
that one was kind of cool.
I don't really got
Maybe yes, I told them that we had a surprise for them. I didn't tell them what we got them. I can tell them now though, of course, since I already had them. So we got you a K2 meter AS7 spirit box, the newer one. We got you a dowsing rod. We got you a JBL speaker. What else should we get?
JBL speaker? Oh my
Hey,
god.
we should.
I don't remember what else we got.
That is awesome.
There's a couple other things I'm forgetting. I know I'm forgetting a few things, but we were looking at more stuff. I was gonna get you a REM pod, but the price went up a little bit. I'm still probably gonna get it next week and just have it shipped to Wacky's house.
Those are super expensive.
They're really expensive.
They are. I mean, when I got mine, there was $130. Now it's $100.
200, yeah.
But thank you for all the things you've sent.
Of course. Absolutely. When we heard what happened, we were, bummed out for you. And it's not right to steal stuff from you girls or anyone in general.
Yeah. It was a bummer. Gracie cried all the way to the Omen house.
I don't blame her. I'd be upset too. That's equipment. That's a lot of money to be gone.
Yeah, and I had gotten it over the last year when we had 2 incomes in the house and I was working. So when it happened, it was just like, there's no way right now. There's just no way.
Well, you have people that'll help you and definitely make sure we can get you almost everything you have, or if not everything you had, back to you guys. Taro says I cried when I heard. What's up, Lisa? How's it going? Casey says that is amazing stuff from Taro.
Super amazing of you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Of course. I'll send you the screenshots of what we got because I know a couple other things I'm forgetting. I just can't remember. It's going to bug me now. I don't remember, though.
And even with that, the girls can get back out there because I think that's about what we started with when we first started. That's about all we had.
Yeah. I might also, I know it's not the camcorder, but I might also get you guys like a camera to start, like a starter camera, just to get you guys going again. That way you can use that other money towards the camcorder.
That would be cool. We had a few of them. We had some of the starter ones, so we would set them up in hallways or in areas almost like the X cams, like some of the other guys do. And we would just set up cameras everywhere we went in different areas to see if we caught anything.
Right.
Which is part of why we don't edit. I don't have time to edit it all because I still have to go through so much footage.
Trust me, I'm having a hard time too. I have an editor right now, but he's busy as it is with his own channel and all that. So trying to find a newer editor myself. If I find a new editor, I'll pass them on to you guys and see if I can help you out.
Thank you. Yeah, because the girls have been wanting a YouTube for the last year. Me too. This one in particular.
Well, definitely let me know when you start the channel, and I'll definitely help you girls get to your first 100 because it takes a while to get you there. So,
thank you. That would be awesome.
Of course. So for everyone popping in the chat, I know South Pack Lisa popped in, Paranormal Underworld popped in. There's a link in the description for the girls' GoFundMe if you guys don't mind helping them out. Their equipment got stolen, and they lost about $8,000 in equipment. Brandy says she'll definitely subscribe, which is good.
Thank you.
Brandy is a good mod. She will definitely make sure she's on her game with modding.
Nice. Gracie likes to read the comments.
Me too.
What kind of camcorder was it that you girls had?
I think it was just a Sony 4K.
2.7.
We had one that was a 2.7. Yeah. It wasn't anything like super duper duper special. It was just a little.
No, but it's still pretty expensive. I'm sure you guys paid quite a bit of money on that one.
Yeah.
It was just came back.
No, pay attention.
Because I know I'm looking at a camcorder myself, about $1,000.
Yeah, they're pricey. But I hear that an iPhone does just as good, if not better.
It does. Actually, I filmed with my iPhone quite a bit, and so do other YouTubers I know, and it works well. You'd be surprised how well an iPhone can compared to a Canon or a Sony camera.
Nice. So we just took back the X's iPhone since it's on my plan.
And then the watch.
Oh yeah. And
I got 2 more watches.
okay. Grace is excited to have the Apple Watch that,
Well, you won't give it to me. I won't. Because I don't got an
But what
iPhone.
about the phone? Do you have a phone? Can they use that?
But I got the phone back.
Okay.
We can start. It's not hooked up to service. I disconnected his line, but yeah, we have the phone, so we can record on it and download on it.
That's good. That's good. Good.
And I can always set it back up to service.
I'm sorry, cracky audio too. I know I can hear it on my end, and I'm not sure if chat can hear it, but my phone's only hooked up to the Wi-Fi in the car because the area is not connection area.
Sorry.
It's okay.
We have my daughter calling in from Japan.
Oh wow.
You want to see? Show her the messy hair girl.
Yeah.
I think she wants
Shit.
Did you see what she did? She like this.
Yeah, the girls were sharing you, Cynthia.
Come on, be famous.
Nope, you guys be on that. So have you been able to go anywhere ghost hunting out here yet? Well, you did. You said you went over to the Whaley house and over there.
Yeah. I actually went to Arizona. About a week and a half ago. I went to Globe, Arizona.
Nice.
And we went to a couple places that isn't very really known in that area, or not many people know of.
One of the best ones.
I actually went to a abandoned jail that they, they'll let you do work on some stuff, and they'll do tours during the day.
I've been wanting to go to abandoned jail.
Definitely,
You
I
guys
definitely recommend the jail in Globe, Arizona. Then there's an abandoned train depot along a couple over from there.
Road trip.
Road trip.
We were wanting to go to Tombstone.
Tombstone, yeah. I've never been there. I haven't been there yet. I've heard of it.
We went before the girls started doing this, and it was a cool place. So
Did we?
yeah, on our way to moving here.
I don't remember it because I was like 5 or 6.
Rebs, check the prices of B&H Auto video supplies. I'm assuming that's a camera store.
Okay. Right, Tombstone would be about a
Yeah, Tombstone would definitely be. I'm interested in checking it out. I don't know anything about Tombstone.
Oh, that's where Wyatt Earp was the sheriff,
Okay.
and the big fight of the OK Corral, just wild, wild west stuff.
Mhm.
So, plenty of shootings and rowdiness. We had taken a tour of the Birdcage Theater. So I guess the Birdcage Theater was just locked up for a lot of years with all the original stuff inside of it, right? They haven't renovated or anything. It's all original, bullet holes still in the wall and everything. And I asked the lady, I'm like, is this place haunted? It's got to be. And she said that sometimes she shuts that place up at night and you'll hear the music and the partying start. So I don't know how to get access to that after hours, but
You might have to pay to get in, maybe. I mean, I don't know.
maybe. Or sometimes Gracie sends emails to people and she's been given access to places.
The David Omen house.
That's how we met David Omen, actually. Gracie sent an email to David Omen asking if we could investigate his house for Halloween.
Oh, wow.
And then he didn't believe that there were 2 kids this little wanting to come to a haunted house and investigate it. So he asked for her mom's number. Gracie gives him my number.
Without permission.
Without permission.
That's what I do.
Next thing you know, I've got some guy calling me, talking about something I have no clue what he's talking about. And I'm like, Gracie?
Now we come every weekend.
And well, yeah, we go up there with Mr. Omen a lot. He's a good guy.
Nice.
His dogs are very, very adorable.
Yeah, his dogs are, and his cats. And last weekend was our first weekend we've ever spent the night there. We did an entire night in that 3rd floor bedroom that's supposedly super haunted.
I seen the pictures and stuff on Instagram. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was I don't know. I was tired, so I passed out. If there was anything hanging out, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Pass out too.
yeah, we did. But the girls went live for a little bit and got some Ouija board action on there.
Mhm.
I
liked it. Cool.
Your other one got taken too. Where's the plant on the floor? The plant.
What's up, Justin? Going Nubs. Who else popped up? But yeah, we actually got invited somewhere too. Babe, should I tell them I got invited to? Should I say that? I'll tell the girls after. She's girl says Tombstone is coming up for us soon. She's many a time.
Nice.
Oink, oink.
Yeah, I'll tell you girls where we got invited. I want to leave it as a surprise. We'll talk on Instagram.
I think I might know.
You might know.
So a little bird might have called today.
Oh, right.
But I might not be right, so we'll see.
Well, we'll see. So what else do you? I can't remember from the picture that I sent. What else do you girls request? Just so I have an idea of what else to.
We had the SOS.
The last one.
Yeah, he asked. What all you guys had? So let's
So
think.
we had an SO.
We had the SOS camera, the RIM pod. We had a couple K2 meters.
recorders.
All the we had 3 voice recorders.
Okay. Well, actually, we did get you. Yeah, I think I said that. I got you a voice recorder, A2, the JBL speaker, the SB7 spirit box, the dowsing rods, and one other thing I can't remember what else. But I was just trying to remember what you girls had got stolen from you, so I had to get it back for you.
Let's think. What else was there? There was the EDI and the tri-field.
So many things from
I know. I thought.
lasers.
Lasers.
Oh yeah, the laser grids.
Okay.
Those were. We had
The portal.
the portal. That one was pricey.
Yeah. I have a friend that sells. He calls it the Echo Box, and I bought one from him. I messaged him today, seeing if he can get girls out, so we can get you girls something like that. Since the other one you had, unfortunately, taken from you.
I like the portal. It takes out all that white noise. I hate the white noise.
Yeah.
They don't mind the white noise. It's just like, can we turn that off already?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was one of my favorites. I think. What else?
The tri-field meter.
Yeah, the tri-field. I think I said that. We had these little sensors. They were proximity sensors. Basically, we had bought those little things to set up in different rooms.
Okay.
Shoot, I don't have the list in front of me. There was a lot of stuff in those.
Also, give me that paper and pen so I can take notes.
I have it somewhere already.
Okay, because somebody could
Yeah, for the police.
That says all your stuff with engraving pen.
We didn't. We should have. I mean, that darn case was with us everywhere. It was like Gracie even said. She said to me afterwards, she says, "Is this what it's like to lose your child?" And I was all, "What?"
I didn't ask that.
Yes, you did.
I don't remember.
And she goes, "Because that case was my baby," she said. I embarrassed her. Sorry, that embarrasses her.
Oh.
I was never here.
Oh. Brandy also said keep serial numbers. That way, if when you talk to the police, you can trace the serial numbers on there.
Yeah, we did give them pictures of everything and a list of everything that we lost. I called and filed the report.
Was in broad daylight?
It was in broad daylight.
Wow.
Oh, like a Thursday?
Yeah, it was Friday morning.
Okay. You said Thursday.
It was Friday.
Okay. You said Thursday.
Really?
Yeah.
It was Friday.
You said Saturday. You said 2 days ago.
Kissy.
So yeah, it was like it was broad daylight because it was there, and then the car was all open. The glove box was open. Everything inside the car was taken too, but I didn't have that much in there, so it wasn't that big a deal.
When you get in there, was
So the car door was open, and the one side was unlocked. And when I went to shut the door, the alarm went off. So it was really odd because I know it was locked. I don't know how somebody could get in like that. The window wasn't down. It was all locked up. And why the alarm would then all of a sudden go, you know what I mean? The alarm didn't go off because we live in an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
But the car is like right across from my bedroom window. And my windows were open. So someone had to bypass the alarm and somehow popped in there.
Wow,
The alarm was still set. You know what I mean?
that's crazy.
And then my son had the
Been doing
keys.
it for a while.
Yeah, my son had the keys, so I came back upstairs. By the time I got to like the front of the apartment, the alarm stopped going off. And then he went back out there, went to open the door, and the alarm went off again.
Me.
With you, yes.
The favorite sibling.
No, I am.
I'm the favorite
So-
sibling. I'm the only one who hangs out with him.
Well, I'm the favorite daughter. I'm the last daughter.
Save the middle for the best, and then the middle child. Along with
No, see
William.
the last
We're
one.
gonna argue over favorites. Stop. So yeah, the alarm was still set on it. I don't know. Someone had to have known what they were doing.
Wow.
Or I worried. I mean, I hope not, but I hope the ex wouldn't take it. But then I thought maybe he had an extra key made that I didn't know about, and he got in there. I would hope not.
I hope
That would
that's
make it,
the case, but
yeah, that would make it even worse. But how else? You know what I mean?
yeah, who else really knew about that? Who else would really know about the ghost hunting equipment? Not many people really are into that. Most people I don't.
Anybody normal who opened that case up and looked in there, the first thing they saw was a Ouija board. Most people wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I'll touch it right now.
yeah, I know you will.
I'm touching it.
Check the local Facebook marketplace.
I haven't been. I went to a pawn shop and looked, and I didn't see anything. But the pawn shops aren't going to know what it is.
Yeah.
They're not going to care about all that. I should look.
Mark the how's it going?
I'll look on Facebook Marketplace now.
Michaels.
They had an interview scheduled, and Gracie was in tears, so they canceled.
Hmm.
And then the investigation overnight with Wacky Witch TV and David Omen. Not fun.
Yeah. I wish that didn't happen, but I mean, on the bright side, at least you'll be getting, if not more equipment than you had before.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because we're gonna, me and my girl, we're gonna try to get you girls the majority of what you had stolen from you. The little thing we
You
can.
guys are very kind. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Tara's gonna make a custom acrylic Ouija girls.
Oh, that would be cool. That'd be super cool.
Oh, thank you.
We've only caught a little bit of grief for the girls using a Ouija board so far. I thought I'd have a lot more backlash from it.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, at first I wouldn't let them. But you see these little dolls behind them here?
Mm-hmm.
This one right here, we bought this lady. It's supposedly a two-spirited doll or whatever. And Vivian was spirit boxing with this doll when we first got her.
Like
And I didn't think anything about it, right?
Hmm.
And then, I'm just right over here. And she says, Mom, my neck's burning. And I said, huh. And I come and I look, and her neck is starting to turn red. And then the red turned into 2 scratches. And then I was on the phone with the lady that I bought this doll from. And I said, you said these were nice spirits. And she said, take that spirit and put a salt circle around it. And weren't you using protection with the spirit box? And I said, protection with the spirit box? No. And she said, it's a divination tool. Why wouldn't you be? It's no different than using a Ouija board. And I'm all, I just never thought of it that way. You're right. I should be using protection. And then we went through all the different ways of protection. But yeah, this little chick here,
She's a little rascal.
she's got a mean spirit in her or something because
That's great.
yeah, we haven't spirit boxed with her or anything since.
Hmm.
This one here goes off with a K2.
I love that one. She's one of my favorites.
So this one, I'm obsessed with.
Yeah.
So when I was in school on live, because me and my sister are on virtual, and we moved a couple things in the house, but I was doing school, and she was right in my camera, and my old dad, he saw her move over and look at my computer, and then she fell on the ground for no reason. There's it's like somebody pushed her off because she was like at the edge of it, but she was like she was like far away from the edge, and then it was like something pushed her off because it was like 10 feet away from the desk where she was.
Wow.
Yeah, Sparks Paranormal says always protect. That was my learning lesson right there ever since then, and it was pretty early on. But ever since that time, trust me when I say we overprotect. I got oils, I got crystals, I have sigils, I have medallions around their necks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where did yours go? You took it off?
No, it's broken. Remember?
Oh no.
Where did you get these? Were these off the Facebook Marketplace?
No.
These dolls, no. There's a lady who has a shop called Home to Spirits,
Okay.
and she collects haunted items and sells them, or haunted, items with spirit attachments, I should say.
And that's in California?
No, she's in another state.
Okay.
I don't remember what state, so she ships them to us. Very nice lady named Alice. She's always been really supportive, asks questions. Once you buy them, she won't take them back.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, she's pretty much like, this is your commitment. It's like an adoption. You can't come drop the kid back off.
Wow. Taro says I also have a bunch of crystals for the girls.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, their crystals were in there.
That's
I had
good.
a lot of their oils we get from a place here in Riverside called the Dragon Marsh,
Mm-hmm.
which is, a spiritual store.
Yeah.
But they have a lot of really good stuff, and the people who own it practice Wicca, and they are very good about helping protect the girls and making sure everything's good and giving us everything we need. So I had just been running low on it, so I just bought a bunch of new stuff. So I was thankful for that, for getting some new protection oils.
But then that got stolen.
No. I had
the spray
new
did.
protection oils. The sprays did,
The big
but I had
one.
just bought the new oil, so I was thankful.
Okay.
Thank
you.
Jared, this is all gonna go to the Ghosty Girlz for their for them to get their equipment back, since their equipment was sadly stolen from them. Jared, there's actually a link in the description for their GoFundMe. Donate that way too. Yes, the Ghosty Girlz now have a Twitter as well.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for doing that.
Yep, they just got their Twitter. Still figuring it out, huh, Gracie?
Yeah, I don't know how to use Twitter. I've never had it before.
It takes a little bit. You'll get used to it.
Yeah, Mom.
I'm looking. We were looking earlier. All these retweets. Where do they go? I don't see them. What is this? Retweet. That's cool, but
Here's something else.
I'll leave this up. One popping in. Make sure they go to GoFundMe instead. Yeah, I'm using a third-party app to stream, so that way I have you guys here. Because YouTube won't let people up there. Let's use the third party. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sparks, let's get that equipment covered. What are you guys at now for GoFundMe? The last time I checked, it was like 1,900 or something like that.
She's looking right now. Hold on. 1,945.
Not bad.
no.
This will show.
It will. It takes a little bit.
If I can stop shaking so much, it will.
It's okay. Appreciate that, Jared. We want to get these girls as much of their equipment back. Absolutely. What's up, bro?
Hi. My sister.
Urban Axiom, what's up?
Yeah.
Okay, girls.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's distracting.
So are those dolls that you have, are those the only ones you have, or do you have more?
Oh, we got more.
So this one is also my other favorite.
Mm-hmm.
So she
crap.
has this one has 3 children. This one has
No, that one's
had.
this one has 3.
Oh.
That one has 2. She died in a car crash. But I don't know when the kids. Oh,
And then Jessica, I forgot to do the backstory. She, her and her husband got married, and when she got married, with her husband, her husband started acting really odd, and then she committed suicide.
Oh wow.
Both of you are my favorites. This
Like
this
those-
floor.
Went on a mad search to find her other dolls.
Grace, I know where they are.
These are the 3 that they've gotten actual.
I don't know if
But she doesn't do much.
Yeah.
she did a lot when we first got her.
Yeah.
When we first got her, we have. You know what? Yesterday I had the girls. I might have hoodwinked them a little, whatever you call it. I might have tricked them a little bit.
Oh.
I said that their grandparents were coming over to
Oh my
clean up all their messes, right?
Oh yeah.
And these girls all of a sudden were mad cleaning. You know, kids don't clean well.
Well, I clean well.
And so
And
Gracie
then,
looked at me and she said, "So when are they coming? When are they coming?" I said, "Thursday." And she's like, "Really?" All of a sudden, we hear this loud cackle. Can you do the cackle, Gracie?
Really sounded like
it was
crap.
it was just right. And I was like, "What was that?" And we look around. It sounded like it was in the room with us. And I thought maybe someone was right outside the front door. So Grace opens the front door. There's no one out there. And I'm like, okay. So that was weird. And we always joke, we're like, it's a ghost about everything. But I think that time it very well was. And then just a little bit later, we were sitting on the couch just talking. I think we were talking to my daughter or their older sister in Japan. And
the camera off.
the light turns off.
Wow.
Turns off, and I look over, and the light switch is turned off, and then we're like,
I don't remember what light was on. That was that one. Was it really?
yeah. And so it was like, okay, hi. So but we bring the dolls into the house, so we better expect there to be
Right. Right.
knocks on walls, things like that. Little
We've gotten that before.
Gracie, yeah, I know we have. Gracie sees things sometimes.
I'm not
thank
cute.
you.
You will never see me again.
When we were at me and my sister's grandparents' house, we went to a sidekick, and my sister found out that she was a medium,
I'm gonna be rich.
and we're going to be rich one day.
Nice.
And I found out that I was connected to the lost city of Atlantis, and I'm also a sidekick, and
Sidekick. She's a sidekick.
I oh,
Sidekick.
Sidekick. She's a side chick.
I forgot what it's
I
called.
don't know.
That's fine. I like that.
Sidekick.
That's cute. Keep it up. Sidekick.
And then that's so rude, Mom.
Oh no, it's cute. I said it was cute. Sidekick.
And then my mom found out that something bad was going to happen, and something bad happen. And then
She really liked her sidekick experience.
Yeah.
So Carol did say in the chat, feel free to ask the Ghosty Girlz question. Cassie has a question. Carol, have you ever got notifications?
Have we ever gotten scared?
You can answer that. You know.
I don't know when.
ooh, yes, I have. When I found apparition of a woman standing over my bed
Really?
at a hotel. So a history of
Fear Fountain.
So the history behind the hotel is that some people died. I forgot what their name was, but it's been quite a while. But we went there on New Year's Eve, and
When it hit 2020.
yeah, when I hit 2020, and then we heard that there was a woman that you can see only sometimes, and then there will be a man standing in the corners when it's dark. And then I had a bad dream about the man grabbing my feet and dragging me on the floor, and it never happened.
Oh,
And
wow.
then I would have been excited. And then instead of that, I saw a woman standing over me and Gracie bed staring at us, and then I woke up, and then I went to my mom at 1 in the morning, and then I said, "Let me play your game."
Yep. She took her phone to play games and she was fine.
Yeah. Actually, when I started playing a game, that's when I saw it.
No, you woke up to her.
What was my scariest?
Gracie's scary moments.
Oh,
I know.
What? At Sheila's house.
Oh yes. Well, Gracie's had a couple. One was here in our apartment.
Get my Ouija board ready to hide myself.
When things started, I think the more and more we do it, and the more open. Oh, she's gonna hide again.
I remember one.
Hold on. The more open that we are, and inviting, spirits seem to present themselves a little bit more. At least to her, especially. And I was
They
at
love me.
work, and she called me super upset. She was in the bathroom.
Oh no.
And something came and started shaking her.
What?
Yeah. And she called me crying and upset. And I mean, I'm all the way at work. And I'm like, go get your brother. Because I have a son in college. He's in there playing his video games. If you
My
haven't
uncle or
heard him
Uncle Mark.
yelling at the flip screen yet. And so, yeah, she was scared then. And I said, well, did you ask him to stop or to leave?
I don't see that.
And she says, no. Well, tell him to leave you alone. Tell him that's not okay. And so it hasn't happened since then. Stop, Gracie. It hasn't happened since then. Nothing's come and shook her like that. But that one scared her.
Yeah.
The other time, hold on, was our first time going to check out the Los Feliz murder mansion.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't go inside, but she got real scared. She got a real bad feeling. Gracie, you can't always hide.
Yeah,
She gets embarrassed easy.
Yeah, she's always trying to get in the shadow of me.
No need to get embarrassed. Trust me.
She's
When
shy.
I get scared, I scream like a girl and I laugh. That's how I deal with me being scared.
That's funny.
So, Tara,
Yeah, that's-
you girls though, what kind of dream piece of equipment would you want to own one day?
Ooh, that's hard.
That is hard.
Mm.
You guys wanted that music box. Remember the paranormal music box thing?
Oh, I want the Divic box.
Oh yeah.
You guys can't have a Dybbuk box.
The big box.
Divic box.
We're not bringing a Dybbuk box.
The music box. The music box you're talking about, is that a PNB box? Is that what it's called?
You know, it's been a while since we were looking at it, but that's the last thing that they had said they wanted. It was like, I think it was a motion censored music box that turned on or something.
No,
No, that's
it
not.
was on Ghost Adventures. Somebody bought it for their mom for their birthday.
No, this was a piece of equipment we were looking at.
I was thinking about the actual Divic box where you touch it and you get killed.
We're not getting a Dybbuk box.
No.
That's the name
I
of it
learned-
though.
I learned that they are possessive.
Yeah.
No demons allowed. No.
No,
No.
not allowed.
Equipment.
What's up, PLE?
Oh,
I know the words of how to get rid of demons of the name of the name of Jesus.
Oh, is that how?
okay. What's one of the equipment you
They
want?
hate that word. They hate that word.
Oh.
They hate that word. They hate the word of Jesus. I love that word. I love that word.
By the way, I've never taken my girls to church before, so don't
And
ask
Yes,
me.
I want to go to church, but she won't take me.
And I'm also a fan of Jesus.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with my mom. She
Yeah,
won't take
I
me
think
to
he's a
church.
good guy. He's not the dark guy.
I agree. That Jesus guy is one hell of a good guy.
Daryl loves you guys a lot. She loves you guys.
Yep.
Oh,
Thank you.
that's great, Vivian.
Don't
Say
call her.
thank you.
Thank
She
you.
likes you guys a lot. Say thank you.
Sorry,
Thank you.
They're available for rent, Cassie.
They're available.
We're not available for rent.
Good luck with that.
Don't say that to Tara. She'll take them.
No.
You
Come
know,
on, Mom.
in the
You really
afternoon,
you don't let me anymore?
Mom's never going to be allowed to date ever because, you know, these two.
We're picky.
We're
I'm
picky.
kidding.
Yeah.
You never know. We may be picky. Should we be picky now?
Can you imagine the dating website? So what do you do in your spare time? I take my children to haunted locations.
Oh, this is one story that my sister got scared. One time we were home alone with my brother, and our dolls were in the corner of the room on our desk, and me and Grace felt something really odd, and then we both heard a growl, and then
we screamed.
and then Jessica, she my sister said that she saw Jessica smirk, and then we both screaming as loud, and then when my mom was
Bloody
outside,
murder.
she heard us.
Bloody murder scream.
Yeah.
Like when I burnt my head with hot glue.
Yeah.
That kind of scream.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I like
Well, a couple people say, Taro says, I've got 2 girls. What's 2 more?
Someone said she
I
got 3.
feel that.
Somebody said they got 3. She'll trade.
I've raised 2 already. So,
There's one right there. But she don't want to be in camera.
These 2 I cuss at a lot less. Sometimes.
I don't know how you
What
managed.
can we say? We're the specials.
Special.
Do you hear this?
You girls are definitely going to be a good goal for YouTube. Going to be a successful YouTube. You'll probably be, honestly, once I get you girls, I'm going to help you as much as I can. I'm going to get you girls over 100. I wouldn't be surprised with saying that you'll probably be at 1,000 subscribers by maybe summer of next year. Maybe.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dankeschön.
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 Okay.
That's all the German they know, FYI.
No, I know. Gracias.
That's Spanish.
Well, that's the only Spanish word I know.
Okay. Like you're not alone, you know? Yeah.
Any other? Anyone? A talent.
We're in the market. Let us know.
Brandy says she'll mod for you girls when you get your channel. She is a really good mod.
That would be cool. I don't know.
I'd be modded, so will Arrow if she wants to be. I'm sure she'll be up for it. Make sure everything's clean on you do videos and
This hair got.
Oh, I think the girls will be clean. She mods the people too, though.
yes. Brandy's really good at modding. So is Carol. Very good.
Nice. Because I know even with just Instagram, there's been some instances of people that we've had to block.
Mm-hmm.
And keep,
Yeah.
yeah.
Get those type of people on. Brandy says she'll keep it away. And so will Carol and I. Maybe we'll make sure the weirdos stay away.
Yeah, keep the weirdos away. That's what I always do.
Vivian likes to keep her own weirdos away. She threatens them with baseball bats. And
No, I would get a hammer.
Gracie wants to just.
Yeah,
like,
No, I got a weapon. I got a.
No, you won't. Whatever.
Okay.
What I always,
It's not the axe.
Okay.
what my mom
Something
always
better.
taught me to do is always protect your family, and with whoever messes around with my sister or makes fun of her, I assault them.
You don't
Yep.
assault. You're not allowed to assault people.
Well, at least I'm not at school whenever I do it.
Okay, okay.
I'll threaten them with this.
There you go.
And now
There you go.
Oh no.
Tara says we will all keep our eyes out peeled on their social media. These mamas don't play.
Thank you. Yeah, there's it
I'll
hasn't
be
been
fine with
anything
another
too
mama.
bad in a while.
I'll be fine with them.
When they first
I
started,
got 2.
so they started about a year and a half ago, and when they first started, there was a lot of craziness, a lot of weird guys on there,
Yeah.
a couple explicit pictures in their DMs,
Jesus.
I never saw him.
which then I might have went ahead and pretended to be the 10-year-old and said, "Hold on a second, let me grab my magnifying glass to see what that is real quick." And then we'd block them. But it hasn't been bad in a while. It's been pretty good.
Well, that's good. I'll definitely keep my eyes out too. I know there's a lot of weird people out there, so be careful, especially with the young ones.
Yeah. We don't do a lot of lives anymore because of weird stuff unless we're with somebody.
Oh,
I
I remember this one thing. These kids were making fun of me and Grace, and my mom literally tracked their parents down, and then they called her their parents, and then she was like,
There were some online bullies.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, there were some online bullies, and I showed them how easy it is to stalk some people and find out where they live. I called the girl's dad was a police officer in Massachusetts. I called his work.
Oh, wow.
And said you might want to teach your kids the dangers of social media and not to bully people.
Wow.
Yeah, it took me about an hour and a half. I was a little ADD that day.
It's sad that there has to be people like that out there. And, you know, I don't understand it.
Yeah. Well, kids are kids. Kids have always been mean.
Am I mean?
I am
Vivian,
savage.
I'm savage. Okay.
Savage love.
That's what my brother says. I'm too savage.
Vivian's the
Something else one.
baby that will whoop anybody's bottom who messes with her sister.
Yeah,
Because she
you're my family. I'm the mean one.
And
Sometimes.
apparently proud of it. Thank you, Brandy.
I know, right?
Yeah, she's a great one.
I still get bullied in school.
Where are the phone numbers?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not the one who keeps track of the phone numbers.
Look, I know how to do it because one of my friends taught me.
5 more minutes with these two on live, and no one's gonna want to borrow them.
No. Sharing love is way more fun, absolutely.
That is
Yes.
absolutely true.
Sharing.
And as tough as this one wants to pretend to be,
Oh.
she's a sweetheart.
Yeah, sometimes whenever I'm in a good mood, I like to listen to Elvis Presley, even though it burns my ears.
Burns your ears?
I'm a big fan of Elvis Presley. Don't judge me.
Just because I bought you an Elvis Presley shirt today, who
Let me go
cares?
get my Elvis Presley shirt.
She got you a shirt?
Yeah, I am obsessed with Elvis Presley.
Yeah, I bought her a shirt today because I was in a good mood.
Nice.
Or how about it's because you love your sister?
Because I was in a good mood.
I got it.
Nah.
But I
I still love her.
Earth's dream destination for you to investigate.
Ooh, guys, what's your dream destination you want to investigate?
I don't know. Elvis Presley's toilet.
Right under here. Just so you know, she says that because he died on the toilet at Gracie.
Yeah.
Okay. She's not.
I got
Completely
the
odd.
British mood.
July 10th. Yeah, I can throw it on right now.
Gracie's been asking to go to the Joshua Tree Inn lately.
Okay.
That Vegas took our room that we wanted to get for like 35 billion years.
So she's been wanting to go there for a while, but the room
gonna
that
kick
they
him
want to
out.
stay in was the room that Graham Parsons passed away in.
Mhm.
And I haven't been able to get it booked for a while. I've been trying. And then we heard that Ghost Adventures went there, so Gracie's a little upset that
Yeah.
Zach is like, stealing her
my idea.
ideas. You know,
I can go with his butt.
yeah. And then
Ta-da!
where else have you guys been wanting to go? Vivian, where do you want to go investigate? You had said something about Ireland
His
castles,
toilet.
but
Oh yeah, there's this one castle that there is people say that there's angels at. And I want to
I want to be an angel.
I want
Wait, you are?
and I really wanted to go there, but it's in England.
oh, England.
Yeah. And I also learned that angels are around me, protecting me. But
You're
The
my little
sidekick
angels.
the sidekicks say that, right?
The sidekick did say something like that.
Wait a second. You did it for your whole entire children, mother.
Did what?
We went to New Orleans before all this happened.
Ooh.
My brother was sweet enough to. He lives in Alabama,
Mhm.
so he got us. You saw the tag.
I know I have
Um,
the tag.
He got us
Stop.
tickets to go stay with him, and then we drove to New Orleans, and we went to a couple places out there. That was cool. I think you could spend years in New Orleans investigating.
I've never been to New Orleans yet. I want to go. I'm planning.
Got to go.
Hopefully,
Why am I scolding?
It's the end of summer with my girl. Probably go to or
I would
in
wait.
July.
I would wait a little longer because it gets nasty humid.
Yeah.
Good thing I sweat through my shirt and my jacket.
Yeah, we were just there in April and it was still humid and hot.
Girls don't sweat.
I
It's
know.
just I sweat.
Yeah.
Cassidy asked, "What is the girls have caught?"
Ooh, what's it cool? I don't know. Oh, this is hard. Ooh.
What's the coolest thing? Maybe at the old schoolhouse up in Oakland.
Oh
Well, that's
yeah.
syrup, and then I can share and take with it.
Oh, there's talk about that then.
I don't like talking about my experiences.
Ooh, I know. When I was like 6 years old, and I just woke up like in 6 p.m. in the morning.
Oh,
And I woke up. I saw So the first one, I was about to go to sleep, and I saw a woman standing in my mom's room. She was all black, and her face was all down. And then when I woke up in the morning, I saw a man's shoes on the ground with long black socks. It was like old style shoes. They were like black, and he was wearing a black suit. And another one, I saw a little girl in my living room when I was. And then the other one, when I was doing my dishes, I saw in the window. I saw an apparition walk by behind me in the window.
Oh,
And there was no. And we were putting all away all of our Christmas stuff, and we're putting them back into the storage.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I saw
What
her.
evidence have you caught?
Ooh,
that's easy.
I had no clue.
What's that?
I don't know.
I think the best evidence that we've had that I found through the stuff from what we've watched anyway is we were up in Oak Glen, which is some little town about 45 minutes from Riverside.
Mm-hmm.
We have they've moved two of the schoolhouses, the old schoolhouses, into this little park area. And we went up there at like 2 a.m. We were about to leave, and Gracie and my ex were going to go get the little bits of equipment that they had left random places. And he still, I don't know who was holding the camera. Someone was holding one of the cameras, though.
It was your
And
ex.
you just hear, it's on the girl's Instagram somewhere.
If I'm about to
It's hard to see it, though, because you have to kind of blow it up. It's, it's so small. On my TV, though, it was huge. And you hear him say, "Come on, Gracie, let's go." And she's like, "No, it's cold." And in the background, at one of the schoolhouses, the porch light was on it. And you see a full body apparition go. It comes out of the wall, it walks to the left, and it's gone.
Wow.
I also had this one. So
Of something you caught on camera or film?
camera. So when
Right here. Got it on TikTok.
when I was about
I can't see it on
see
there.
it.
when I was about 7 years old, we went to this place where a little girl got murdered. I forgot her name, but for some reason I was acting just normal when we first got there, and then my sister noticed that something was going on with me, and when we got inside the car, I was all confused what was happening. I was like acting like I was like acting weird, and I was acting like something bad happened, and nothing bad happened at the time.
That was in Prospect Park in Redlands.
Well, yeah, that's why I said I didn't know.
Yeah. And they, through the spirit box, the little girl who was said to have been murdered and found under the couch there. She did say her name through the spirit
No, I
box.
thought you were going to tell a story of how she died.
And when we're also at the stage, I looked behind me a couple times, and then I saw a huge shadow on the stage. You know, those little wood things behind it.
Where's that video?
Well, I saw a girl standing on the stage with a dress on. And I was like, I was the only one with wearing a dress at the time, and I wasn't standing up. And I thought maybe it was a little girl.
There's early on in their Instagram, there's a picture of them there where the two girls are sitting in the stands, and you can see it's Vivian on the right, then Gracie, and then there's a shadow to Grace's right or the left picture. And I'm in front of them taking the picture. This shadow is a little shorter than Grace, just a little shorter than Grace. So it doesn't make sense what that shadow is. And so, I mean, we tried to debunk it after we took the picture, and I couldn't get it again.
I don't think you posted it.
Yeah, it's in there somewhere. It's probably. Let me see.
Taro asks, if you ladies could pick anyone in the world to do an investigation with, who would you pick?
You.
Us? Me and her?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll make it happen. We'll get something going.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll definitely, me and your mom will talk and we'll set up and of course get the plan. We'll wait weeks.
Here it is. Okay. So here's that picture I was just telling you about. If you can see it.
Oh wow.
That was when I was acting weird.
Really?
Yes. So
Yeah.
I mean, you see where I'm standing, and with the way the flash would have projected would have been a little behind them.
Right.
But the way that shadow's projecting, there should have been something sitting in front of that.
Exactly.
You know? So it doesn't make sense. There was one other camera to the left of me, but that still it doesn't make sense.
Where'd it go?
I'm still here. I just put you guys on full screen so you can see it better.
Okay. Thought you left for a minute.
No, I'm still here. Wow.
Okey-dokey.
And Grace, I mean, it was Grace's eyes were closed in that picture, the poor thing.
Hi, Bubba.
But yeah, kind of a cool picture.
Yeah.
Okay, here.
It went black.
Oh,
You don't
did
know
it
my
go black? I'm
password. You
sorry.
don't know my password. Kidding me, know it.
So, if you can go anywhere out of the U.S. film, where would you want to go? Like what location outside of the U.S.?
I don't know. You say it's not what I say. Oh, you can hear outside of the United States. Where would you go?
Scotland or England?
Yeah.
Scotland or England? Okay. Do you have a particular place in mind or in general?
I think there's this old what's it called? Prison in England, I think, that Nick Groff went to, and it looks really cool. So I really want to go there. I forgot the name of it. I'll have to watch the video again.
You said it was in
Yeah, I think so. Mom, remember that?
That's when she was acting.
This is when Joe was acting weird. The seat was down.
Oh, the seat went down. The seats were up before, and that seat got moved. But that's something that's said to happen there a lot.
Yeah.
Seats, people, or ghosts lowering whatever the seats.
Sometimes, whenever I'm around spirits, I get kind of odd sometimes.
Yeah. Weird.
Like it's like they want to connect with me, but sometimes I just don't want them to, because it makes me like be odd and
Yeah.
and I don't like that part of being odd.
Cassie has a question for you girls too. She says, "What is the most favorite piece of equipment you have used so far?"
Yeah, the REM pod that David Ullman let us use at his house. Not a REM pod, yeah. REM pod, yeah.
Mine,
She said so far.
mine is the portal.
The portal. Yeah. I'll see what we can do to get you girls another one of those. I know it might not be the same, but it'd be close to it.
Thank you. Oh, I pulled that up. I showed that not to them.
That was in a field.
So there's this
Oh.
field, San
Show them.
Paciente Pascual Battlefield. Say
This is
historic
actually
park.
You
in San
can,
That's
Diego.
my
County.
brother-in-law.
you can see something behind
can
my
see.
brother-in-law.
Oh wow.
The one that's
Oh,
married to
that's
my
really
sister.
clear.
Oh, hi.
And
Hi,
that's the
sis.
blown up picture. Here's the. Oh, I thought I had the other picture. Maybe not.
Super glue to shut my mouth.
We zoomed in a little bit, but that was there's just grass behind them. There's no buildings. There's no structure. It's just a grassy field.
Ready, Mom? I'm gonna glue my mouth
That's
shut.
crazy.
Oh, Grace.
That's really clear.
No,
That's in San Diego County. That San Pascual Battlefield.
Okay.
You guys
Wow.
can. It's a little bit of a hike,
I like hikes.
but it's in North County inland a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Reb says Gettysburg would be a neat place to investigate.
Gettysburg
Where's
would be
that?
sick.
That's in
Yeah.
That might be.
Here's a
Okay,
picture,
now-
just so you see, of that insane asylum I was telling you about.
Oh wow.
What's the only sign
Yeah.
is that?
Where was that one? Is that the one you were talking about earlier?
Yeah, we went there. I guess it's been a year
Oh,
now. It was
no.
April 25th, 2020 was the last time we were there. That place is it's tough to get into, but it's cool.
Oh wow.
It's like a whole little village, a whole little city.
That's definitely cool. I'm interested in checking that out.
That is a good question. What is the most haunted place we have gone to or explored?
Probably the Omen House.
Yeah.
The
That's
Omen
where
House?
I got the most activity.
Yeah.
Consistent activity. I think every time we go to the Omen House, something's happening.
Wow.
Especially me.
Gracie has seen a few different figures there. The last time we were there, she thinks she saw Sharon Tate's spirit.
Well, you guys guessed that.
Well, twice now.
And what's his name?
Rudolph Valentino. She thinks that she might have seen him as well.
Yeah.
He used to live across the canyon.
Yeah.
At Falcon Lair, which we drove up to the other day. But it just sold, so we can't get in. The old stables are empty, but it's all locked.
We got a picture in front of it, but
Yeah.
we haven't posted that yet.
But the Omen House is pretty consistent. Even our very first time there, the dog started going crazy, barking at something in the living room, and Vivian took her K2 over there, and it started going off right where the dog was looking.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. And then we've had the piano played downstairs a few times. REM pod activity. We went live, and unfortunately, it didn't save the live. It lost it. But the girls and David were just going crazy down in the theater room. And that REM pod, I mean, everything was lighting up on it just over and
David
over
Owen
again.
was talking a lot. He was rambling. He was
Oh,
don't tell him that.
there's
I said that.
There's something funny that I will never ever will forget that David Owen did. My Fanny, don't go, my Fanny.
Oh, here's the monologue.
I was holding the camera. I was saying, "Say hi to your fans." He was like, "Okay," and then he grabs the fan that was right next to him, and then he said, oh Fanny, please don't go." And I was laughing as hard as I could.
That night when David was talking a lot, the spirits responded. Every question he had, they would go and touch that REM pod. I mean, they were answering and interactive.
Did he let us finish our sentence? They're rude.
Well,
Yeah,
Probably Gwendolyn.
probably. And then
kidding.
the little girl that likes to visit there, me and her are friends.
Mm-hmm.
And she also likes to play this piano that she loves. She plays a couple chord keys. And when we were with Wacky Witch TV, she played the piano a couple times.
Nice.
I think we videoed it too. I don't know.
You know, I just had an idea too. I do have 3 channels. I can give you the login for one of my channels if you'd like to, so that girls can, if you go back to the Omen House, you girls can actually go live from it. As it has over what, a couple hundred subscribers if you'd like to. I mean, it's something you girls, if your mom's okay with that.
That's fine. I'm okay with it.
That sounds cool.
That sounds cool. Thank you.
Of course. That way you girls can actually have it saved on the YouTube channel, and then when you have your own channel, what I can do is I can save that live stream somehow and send it to you.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Urban Axiom says Beverly Manor is on my bucket
Oh yeah,
in Kentucky.
that place would be pretty cool. We have a friend that recently went over there.
Maria?
No, Steven Urkentalo. He went over there too, and he did a pretty cool.
I did try
investigation.
setting up a time to go there, but they're all booked in January 2022.
Are they?
Oh,
Yeesh. Bobby
So,
Mackey. That's another place everybody wants to go.
yes, that too.
There's a lot of cool places all over the U.S. to go.
Absolutely. Do you guys have any questions for the girls before we wrap this up?
Okay.
okay.
Maybe no.
No.
Oh, Cassie asked, sorry, I didn't mean to miss this comment, Cassie. The neon black light girl stayed in that night. Did anything happen?
Is that at the David Omen house?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, we heard footsteps walking up and down the stairs,
Mhm.
and we also heard dragging in the theater room and on top of the roof. Not on the roof, but above us in the theater room, we heard dragging inside of Uncle David's room.
And when we played the Ouija board, we got so there's a little girl named Gwendolyn that haunts the theater room. We don't, but she said she was born in or she died in 1896,
And
in nearby David Omen in the hospital. She said she was 5 years old. She said,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
and
We played
Other
that.
than that, though, we all got tired because I think we were up
till
till
4.
like 4 something in the morning.
and
Not the longest.
when I woke up on my mattress, which of course was like a king size mattress, I had it all to myself. I was like all cozy at first until I woke up in the morning to the mattress all blown out.
Not all blown out.
But halfway, I was like, my back was hurting so much.
Yeah.
I was like, but I don't want to wake up though. But I
guess you
still
deserve
don't.
that.
But I still don't want to lay down.
Why'd you just sleep with mom and I couldn't take the mattress?
And kids say the darndest things.
And you, dude.
Adults say the darndest thing.
And sometimes they're a little overly sassy.
How about that?
I like to say that.
Thank you, girls, for taking the time to be up here with me, and hopefully we get you a little bit more information to GoFundMe. I'll definitely be sharing that more out on my Twitter and all over my YouTube. What I'll do is for each video that I have put out, I'll put that at the top of my description of GoFundMe, so that way you can go to it and donate and help you out.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having us on the live. So I want to say
Thank
podcast
you.
so bad.
Of course.
Oh, and thank you everybody for sharing.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
And donating if you did. Or if you didn't, but watching, you know.
We'll definitely get your equipment back and more. So definitely, hopefully the GoFundMe works out. I'll get the camcorder, all kinds of stuff.
Thank you.
And
Thank
we'll
you.
get you the cheaper stuff.
Thank you
Thank
guys
you.
so much. It means a
course.
lot.
Means the world. There you go.
I'll touch base with you and your mom right after the stream. Set something up. Meet and film. Everyone in the chat
Talk to you.
in here. I'll catch you guys.
Sorry.